Hi everyone, I'm on the allotment today, so a few jobs to do. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do because it never works out, so we'll just see what's at the end. We'll leave it at that. Everything has grown a lot, so we'll have a quick look round. We'll start with my fruit end first, so let's have a look. Here's the blueberries, so it's getting near time to get a net over these now, because the blackbirds will be enjoying them yet again otherwise. So this one hasn't got so much on it, so I think it's like it fruits on last year's wood type of thing. So I'll just keep an eye on what I'll prune back this year. I'll try to anyway. Some on that one over there, big clump on that, another big cluster here, all the way down, and this little one down here. Say these two are exactly the same variety. I'll have to have a look around for my tags. I can't remember what they are. I think one of them is something like called Early Blue. But I'll find the tags at some point. Peas. I've got a load more to put in, but something's been eating them. But I mean, these have actually been alright. I put these in last week. I'd sown them in some trays, these. So see how they go. King Edward spuds. In desperate need of some hilling. There's not much soil to hill with, but I'll have to think of something. I've got a bit of a hill on them, probably about a 6-inch hill on them. This, I'm just going to treat this raw raspberries as it's just a dud. So this will be going the end of this year probably. I don't know. It's an ongoing thing. I don't know what it's going to do. You know, what's going to go where. So I'm hoping if I can to move all this fruit stuff around, you know, so I can enclose it in some netting. King Edwards again here. They're all up. Even grapevines have started at the back, but I might get rid of them. On the other hand, the Joan J raspberries seem to be doing just fine. They're about 3.5 foot tall now, so I really need to get some, you know, some more side supports to go across. These strawberries, these Maxine, whatever they're called, not very big at the moment. Obviously they've got a swell. I don't know if they're going to be as gigantic as they say so, but there's just too many on it for the plant to support that amount. There's absolutely loads of strawberries on all the way along. I think there's 17 plants there. I've got 20 here. These are full of flowers and all now. Starting to look like the old, like they usually do, like a hedgerow. I'll get my wasp traps out soon. I'm not having that last year where I got a bumper crop and all of a sudden the wasp beat me to it next. Flower bed, some flowers in it, some iris and some freesias. My lilies should be coming up soon. Asparagus bed. Well, all the ferns are up. A couple of them are laying over. I don't know whether to support them or not. I'll just leave them be. I might just leave them be. Lettuce, some of that's actually ready to start picking now. So, well, these spuds over here, like a jungle now. I have got in and mounded them. They've had 2 moundings. So these are my first earlies. I think I can actually start digging some of these in about 2 weeks. I think they're how old are they now? Probably nearly 60 days or something like that. Maybe more. I don't know. 9th of April they went in, so I'll have to work it out. So I need these first 3 rows. The international kidneys and the Duke of Yorks, I need them out as soon as really, so I can hopefully get a pumpkin to grow over there. I don't know yet. So just a great big mass. Everything's got flower buds on. Even my main croppers have. Some of them started collapsing. You know, but I'll travel down the other end. You can a little bit more room in between the mounds down here. Okay, bring you in between the canopy. I don't know why you can see this. Yeah, it's all been hilled. I mean, that's ground level. It's a good 6-8 inch mound on them, so I might be able to squeeze another mound in on these, but I don't want to be bending them over and snapping them and that. So I might leave them be and see what happens. This bed, peas at this end, they took alright, because these were actually what I'd grown in a tray. There's a couple of flowers starting on them, but this end is getting eaten by something. There has been aphids on them as well. I've been slinging ladybirds and they seem to have whittled them right down. These are some peas I planted the other day. So something's chewing them. I don't know whether it's birds or slugs, like pecking the tips. So it might be birds, I don't know. But I've got a load more anyway. I'm just going to let them get a little bit taller. The iceberg lettuce at the back. More peas down there. The dreaded courgettes. They're in. Keep an eye on these. I don't want too many this year. I got overrun with the bloody things. It's started already. There's how many there? There's 3. There's 15, is there? Yeah, 15. Well, you can see that. There's 15 celery plants at the back there. They're all taken. I just shoved them in, see what happens. This bed. These slicing onions. I was going to fill in these gaps, but I'm not going to bother. For what it is, for the sake of like 1, not 3, it's not worth it. Let's get you bits of grass. This is a good thing. I mean, that's like the first bit of sort of weed I've pulled out in probably over a month. It's fantastic now to weed these bloody things. Say this was an old pack of beetroot seeds and it's not really come up, but I don't know, I might just pull them out and shove something else in. What, I don't know. See that over there's a, try and zoom in, there's a ladybird over there. Looking around doing its job. I think these are me autumn king carrots. Oh. There's a ladybird there. Plenty of ladybirds about. Must be plenty of pests then for them to eat. Parsnips, up to say I put some more in, you know, that hadn't germinated because they're a bugger to germinate. So I think that all the spots should have a parsnip in them now. They're just odd little weed like eyes. You can't grumble at that. You know, you got to, when you've dug over stuff and you've got to start hoeing. Never been hoed this bed. This garlic, it's actually doing okay. It's got a bit of rust on it. This is spring planting, so I don't know how much longer it's got left on this now. The other garlic I'll show you in a minute, that's absolutely terrible. That's going to have to come out soon. As for my onions, a lot of them are bolted now. It's just a problem with it being a funny type of year. Looks like something's going on with me carrot top there. Get rid of that, I don't like the look of that. Same there, it's like it's been burnt or something. So, I don't know what you can see on that. See little white things, I don't know if they're bugs or what, I don't know. They can bugger off if they are. Oh, there's a big weed down there. And it looks like it could be a shepherd's purse. I don't know, or some sort of bittercress, I don't know. Shepherd's purse, I think that. I've had that in the back garden for years, it's an absolute bloody nuisance, but Torch likes it. I don't know, it's a weed anyway. Not living in my bed anymore. So these are, what the bloody hell are these called now, these carrots? Bolero and Amsterdam forcing 3. My parsnips are tender and true, and this garlic is solent white. My leeks, something keeps nailing the tops of my leeks, which is also pissing me off. But they seem to be just bulking up in size a bit now, so I mean I've even got a little bit of rust on these spring onions. So, but not on my leeks. It's weird. So I think I'll be pulling them soon, just to get rid of. But I say the garlic and these other onions can come soon. They've got onions on them, so I'll just cut my losses. I say I've got some at home, just get them out, get something else in. It's pointless carry on trying to grow them. You know, they're just going to keep bolting and that. Yeah, loads of, I mean, just can't really get into weed these. I'll just leave them be. There's bits of grass here and there, so it's not too bad. There's plenty of onions to go at. Can't even remember how many I put in there. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 99 onions are out in there. They're in rows of 11. I think it's garlic, it's like pure orange. That's some chunk of the Titanic, and look at it, it's terrible. So yeah, I think this, it's next 2 weeks, this is coming out. I'm gonna empty this half of the bed anyway, because I think I'm starting to get bits of rust appearing on these onions now over here. It's taken a long time to get to them, but I'm just going to get them out. Brassica bed. Now you can see that. Zoom in a bit. So we've got broccoli heads. I mean, that's probably about the size of a tennis ball, that one. Oh, not long now. These cabbages are starting to curl up. Hearts on them. Not long on them. So it doesn't seem that long ago since I was putting all the little straws around the bottom of these. They're still down there, the straws. Oh, it's almost there. The big harvest is the big glut, should I say. Cauliflowers, I don't know, they're doing some sort of random twist. So might be something going on down there, we shall see. These cabbage surprise. They're supposed to be good for coleslaw. Really good for slugs and all. Where else to look? Oh, right over yonder. And Brussels sprouts. The sort of job I'm hoping to do today is sort of net out on this, put more of a tall square net on it. As you can see, we don't want things going through holes. But some of these are nearly 2 foot tall now. Some of these, and then them over there, far side, I think, I can't know what they are then. They're Trafalgar, I think they're Bedford, the middle row. And then Easham Special. So hopefully get some sprouts this year and not blow. So there's a lot of lettuce in there. I'm just going to lop all that out over the next week or two, because it's just going to go all leggy because it can't get to the light, but it's okay as a little green. Right, a broad bean going on here. Still feel very foamy and soft. Oh, now I need these to sort of come to an end now. Well, I wish they'd hurry up anyway, because they're like 4 foot tall. I didn't think you were supposed to get that high, this variety. It's whatever they're called, Aqueducts, Claudia, whatever. Loads on them. Right, runner beans. They've all taken bar one. Looks like it's gone a bit funny, but I'll leave it. Dwarf French beans. They're all okay. There's one here with a bit of a funny looking leaf, so if anyone knows what that is, have a good look. It's a bit brown, speckly, but I mean, at the top of it, the rest of the plant looks fine. So, sweet corn, all here. Hopefully get a crop this year. I got a bit of a crop last year, but I don't know, it's just, I've always done better in the back garden with sweet corn, to be honest. It can be too windy out here for the pollen, it just blows it all over the place. Let's see how that goes. I think that's about it for a wander around. Everything's nice and lush, mostly. These mini Savoys, they're getting little hearts on them now, so they're not long. So I might strip all them onions out down there and put some winter brassicas in, I don't know. I can cover it net over with leeks and leave them in there. So, right, I'll get on with some jobs. Some of many, like there always is. You always come down thinking I'll just do a bit, and a bit turns into a lot. New ideas, and you start planning stuff and messing about. There's a big job breaking out, so. Get on with that, because I don't know how you can see behind me. The sky is not beautiful today. It's already peed it down once this morning. So I'm just going to get on. Going to get wet either way, probably. Fingers crossed if it stays alright. I can cope with it like this. Just hope I don't damage anything trying to put nets over stuff. But hey, it needs doing. Right, I'll get on with that. Speak to you in a bit. Right, done a couple of jobs. I'm going to do a couple more, but I'm not going to video them because they're just like little petty things I'm going to get on with. I'm only going to be about another half hour and I'm going on because I've had enough today. It's hot. I've no drink left, so I'm dry as hell. So I'll have a quick look at two of these nets I've got up. Drop down into the sprouts. Now this is a new sort of build. It's a bit harder to get into than the other ones. Basically got a peg there to undo, go around there, there's a peg in the middle, there's a peg there, and I can flip the whole net right back to this side, because this end I've also got a fixed end on it, if you know what I mean. I just use some drawing pins to hold it up, but it's folded over because this is the old net that was over here that had the big hole in, but I've just a bit of fishing line and tied that up. If anything's going to get in, they'll get in. Can't really. All I can do is prevent it. You know, it doesn't mean it's going to completely stop it. Blueberries, I've got some sort of creation over them. And this net, blueberry net, was easier than the Brussels sprout one, to be honest. So these are the hoops I had off my old that was on the sprouts. I've just put some bits of slate batten. I bought 5 lengths this morning. It cost me £8 for 5 lengths, so 4.8 metre lengths. I'll put some, I don't know what they are, 85 centimetres off the top here, and drop this alkane foot down, 2 screws through it, 3 of them each side, a couple of bits of slate batten along the side here. They were too short to come right through, so I've just screwed it straight through the end into that. It kind of just keeps that net out here rather than it bellying in. Bellies in a little bit at the top here. So it's only a temporary netting. I don't need to let any bees in here now to pollinate because there's no flowers left on blueberries. So they've done the job. Oh no, I wasn't going to have to go in, but I've left my hammer in there. I'll have to go in. Right, because I don't need to get in that back end. One, because there's a lot of crap piled up. So this is the chosen entrance. Nothing fancy. Got a piece of wood and lob it. Unhook that off there. And then try and remember which way around I did it. Really easy to do one-handed this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and that should free a little hole for me to crawl in. And obviously I can't stand up because I'm not a hobbit. So if I had a mate called Frodo, then fine. But, right, so we're in the net now. The old lump hammer. Just launch it out before I do it back up again and forget about it. Oh, Ladybird here. You can stay in here. No birds will harm me in here now. So yeah, I can move around and access in here. You know, fairly easy enough. It's actually gone up better than I thought this, to be honest. I mean, it's just old bits of timber, most of it, you know, and a couple of bits of slate batten that I bought. Just some leftover stuff I had from doing the sprouts. So I'd like to see a blackbird try and get in here. I'm not saying it can't, but if it does, it's welcome to eat the lot because it's earned it. But the idea is I don't want them in here. So this is these bushes are going to get bigger and bigger, so I need to seriously think about repositioning them and maybe making a fruit cage and housing all my fruit. But obviously you've got to have it open for the bees and then shut it down, you know, mainly against birds. I mean, I'm not going to cover it up to stop wasps because different seasons of everything, you know, strawberries come before the raspberries and everything, so I need things pollinating. I don't want to trap a load of bees in there. I don't want to get a little beehive and have them nesting in there either because I don't want to get stung. So it's a bit of a catch-22. Just do what you got to do to try and protect your crop. So I'll just get down here. Right, so I'm not sure what the next update will be. So there's not really much else to do here now apart from harvest. Say there'll be spuds and strawberries and lettuce, cabbage. It's getting, you know, it's getting in the time where I can kind of chill out. I'll probably video it when I pull my onions and garlic, see what that garlic's like. I can't see it being very good. I don't think it'll store anyway. So it's a new thing to me really, rust. I've had it before, but like I said before, it's been like really late on, close to pulling, and it's not really worried me. But this is, I mean, they've had it for weeks and weeks now. It's really bad. So I'll get it up, and don't know what I'm going to put in that bed yet. I'm going to leave my leeks in there. I've got some more leeks, you know, that are ready to go out. So I don't know. I might put them somewhere. I could put them under this net if I wanted to, I suppose. Don't know how they like the ground, but I'll see what happens. So it's one of the things, you get a lot of seedlings and that, you just know where to put them. So, like I said last year, I was going to do some sweet Williams in here. I haven't. They're actually in a garden, so didn't do many. They're not doing too well, so I might sell some more. I don't know. They'll flower next year. Right, so I think that just about covers everything for today. So there's been a hell of a lot of growth, so I'm quite happy with how things are. You know, bad year for onions, but never mind. See what happens with the ones at home. So, right, till next time, take care, thanks for watching, see you later, bye.